Hello everyone and welcome back to Matchbox Memories. Today we are going to look at the final set of moving parts for the year 2024. This is Mix 8. I was there when the box or the case was open, but unfortunately I saw two cases being opened and the Triumph was not there. So I got 7 of the 8 cars in this mix. I'm not sure why the Triumph wasn't included in either box that I saw, but anyways, we're going to have a look at these, we're going to review them, and then I also have to say, every single vehicle in this set is a new casting for 2024. There are no previous models to compare them to, but I did pull a few similar vehicles out, and we'll just have a look at the differences between the new vehicles and the existing ones. So without any further ado, I'm just going to open these up and we will have a look at each of these vehicles. Alright, so we're going to start off with this Mini 22 Mini EV. There seems to be 2 of these in each case. And as you can see, it says new for 2024. Feel like Matchbox are doing too many EV vehicles, and quite frankly, I rather see the old stuff being produced. It's okay to add one or two, but just a lot of EV vehicles in their lineup. 2023 BMW iX, also new casting, new for 2024. There is the card art, and we will have a look at the back of this. Standard Mattel license and box that we have seen before. This one has a 2023 license, as you can see. We're going to open these up. We're not going to look at all the boxes in that much detail. I'm going to try and keep this video short. So I'm going to open these up and we will have a look at them. All right, so I forgot to mention that. So the 2 cases that I saw open, these were the 2 models that there were 2 of in each of them. So there's 2 BMWs and 2 Minis and 1 of each of the other vehicles you see there. All right, so let's have a look at these vehicles. So Mini EV 2022 Mini Cooper SE. And the moving part is the hood, which is easy enough to open, but unfortunately it doesn't stay open. So there's the battery, I guess. There's no engine, it's an EV. It's quite nice. Actually, I have to say, this Mini looks way better than I thought it would. It actually looks really, really good. Looks really sharp. Fully detailed. Yeah, this is actually a really, really nice casting. Definitely going to collect every version of this car. It looks great. Beautiful. Whoever designed this did a fantastic job. Next, the BMW iX 2023 in this beige. I'm pretty sure Matchbox could have picked a nicer color. Also fully detailed. This one seems to be sitting on the pegs, which is surprising because it's a new casting. And there are lots of BMW fans in the area that I live in. White interior. I actually quite like it. I think the casting looks really good. And I've seen the car in real life and it does look really good. So I'm not sure why this particular vehicle is peg warming. That's really, really nice as well. 2 for 2. And I have to say, there's a bit of a space in the door. It could be better, but it's not terrible. Sorry, and I just want to do a quick comparison to the existing Mini. So this is the old Austin Mini Cooper. And just to show you in terms of size and scale and sort of the evolution of Mini. I mean, you can buy it, it's the same car. It's a gradual evolution. It's almost the same size. It's slightly bigger. But there they are. All right, next two vehicles we're going to look at are the 2024 Mercedes-Benz G580 with EQ technology. Also new for 2024, there is a card art. Another new casting, the 2023 Toyota Prius Prime. And the card art there, I'm going to open those up and we will have a look at them. So there are the two vehicles, the 2024 Mercedes-Benz 580 with EQ technology, as well as the 2023 Toyota Prius Prime. They're both actually really, really well designed. And this gray on this Mercedes is amazing. Look at that. Look at the detailing. Beautiful vehicle. Gray interior. Detailing on the side, the trim there. Doors are actually pretty good. Still a bit of a gap, but not bad. Looks like it's a metal door. Detail back. I have to say, opening these was a little bit difficult. I had to put a pen in there and pull them out. It's not easy to open them. The 2024 Mercedes-Benz G580 with EQ technology. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And then the Prius. The 2023 Toyota Prius Prime. Opening part is the door, and look at that, the gap's actually fairly decent. Still a bit of a gap. Could be better, but definitely better than some of the moving parts we saw in 2022 and 2023. This Prius definitely looks a lot slicker than some of the previous models, but still the shape is true to the Prius look from previous generations. Look at that, fully detailed. Prius Prime. Beautiful. Love this casting. I have to say, the design on these moving parts, all of them, have been phenomenal so far. And generally for 2024, the moving parts, the designers have been right on keel. Absolutely gorgeous. The only complaint with some of these moving parts is that the gap, which has improved, still could be a little bit better. And then just a quick comparison to some other Prius models we've seen in the Matchbox lineup. So these, you can see the older ones, just not as sleek. The new moving parts version, which is I think a 2023. Focus in there, yeah, 2023. That's a lot slicker than 2006 version or 2009 version. And then of course they made it as a taxi, the taxi sign, and this is a really old version of it as well. These Priuses are actually quite hard to find, and they do sell for a pretty penny online, especially the two non-taxi versions. And in terms of scale, you can see they're fairly similar size. The new one is slightly lower. Not sure if you can see that on camera, but it is obvious to the naked eye. And lengthwise, they are about the same. The new one is, I would say, a touch longer, but very, very similar in length. And then some other G-Wagons that are in the Matchbox lineup. This is from the collector's line, so premium, with the rubber wheels. So the 2015 Mercedes-Benz G-Class. I actually really love this casting, and I really like this vehicle. I could see myself driving one of these one day. Although I have heard that repairing these things costs a fortune. Beautiful. And then this is the Jurassic Park version with the grille, the bumper. So 2014 Mercedes-Benz G-Class. And this one here is from Tomica. Also a G-Wagon. Also has moving parts. The doors open there. Mercedes-Benz G-Class, made in Vietnam. And here is, this one's a Hot Wheels Premium IWC. That's the watch company. The big Pilot. I love IWC watches, just for the record. I would love to be a brand ambassador for IWC watches, no question. This is a 1993 Mercedes-Benz G-Class. I love my G-Classes. I think they're awesome. I collect them in every single possible brand I can find them in. And there are some of the versions, the different versions I have in my collection. All right, next two vehicles. Been waiting for a long time to get my hands on this particular vehicle, the 1965 Land Rover Series 2 forward control. Look at that. Looks like that little door there is the moving part. There's the car dot, also new for 2024. And then we have the 1961 Corvair rampside truck. Love trucks like this. There's the moving part, and also new for 2024. So I'm going to open those up and we will have a look at them. And then finally we have that SUV, the police SUV, to open. All right, so on the left we have the 1965 Land Rover Series 2 forward control. And on the right we have the 1961 Corvair rampside truck. I'm going to start by looking at the Land Rover Series 2. Okay, just at first glance, so that's the moving part. The tires definitely look way too small on this. I have to say there's absolutely no weight to it. Somewhat disappointed with this model, I can't lie to you. Doesn't feel like it's a vehicle that should be $5. It feels like a 50-cent vehicle. Cheap plastic. Looks like a metal door. The cap there is metal. It's got zero weight to it. The tires definitely look like they're far too small. Looks like some good detailing in the interior. It's hard to capture that with my camera here. But I have to say, generally, somewhat disappointed with this particular model. I didn't expect the camper portion to be plastic, and it's this cheap plastic that has zero weight to it. This vehicle has very little weight to it. And the tires, look at that. Tires just look like they're too small. It's quite sturdy. Look at that. It looks really weird from that angle, doesn't it? Looks like the tire should be lit. Feels like it might tip over, but it is actually quite sturdy. Also, one other thing I always like to do. Okay, we see a hitch. I'm going to see if any of the hitches that I have, I pulled 3 of them. First one is the boat hitch. Let's see if that attaches. It does not attach. So it definitely doesn't attach to this board. You can see there's 2 pieces at the bottom there. They touch, so the hitch doesn't actually fall in. I'm going to try the hitch that comes in the hitch and haul with the Durango. And actually, to be honest with you, it doesn't even fit the Durango. It seems like it's a bit of an angle, weird angle. But it does work. Let's see if it works on the Land Rover as well. Yeah, so similar story. It does work. It's at a bit of a weird angle. It's certainly not at 80 degrees or 180 degrees. So that's good. I like it when it works. And then I've also got the motorcycles, which seems like something you might tow if you go on a trip. Look at that. That's perfect. That works. Everything is at the right angle. That's beautiful. All right, the 1961 Corvair rampside truck. The moving part is this piece right here. And look at that. Love the little snap-on. Makes the same noise when you snap it off. Fairly good fit. Tiny little gap. No detailing at the back, side livery, and the front is fully detailed. Love this casting. Nothing in the bed. I'm not sure if there's two versions. I'm not sure if there's a version that has things in the back and the bed of this particular truck. 1961 Chevy Corvair ramp side pickup. Just gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, final vehicle we are going to look at is this 2018 Dodge Durango. I heard that it's a K9 unit and that there might be a dog inside. So let's have a look at it. Let's open it up. There's the car dot, also new for 2024. I've been also waiting for this particular vehicle. I love police cars, SUVs, anything police. I am definitely collecting it. So let's open it up and have a look at it. 2018 Dodge Durango. This vehicle is absolutely fabulous. Look at that. Amazing detail. It's also part of the Boone County Sheriff Series, so another Boone County. I'm very, very excited to add that to my Boone County line. The K9 unit, tow hook at the back. Look at that, fully detailed. Gorgeous. Sirens, amazing set of wheels. Somebody told me that these were rubber, but they're not. They're definitely plastic. You can see them. Plastic wheels, which is what you would expect in a moving parts vehicle. The 2018 Dodge Durango. Beautiful. New casting. The orange stuff from the packaging. All right, so I'm going to open the doors and let's have a look at the dog inside. I have to say, the moving parts on some of these Matchbox vehicles are very, very difficult to open. And Matchbox should almost provide a toothpick to help pry open some of these doors that they produce. So you can see the dog in there. It's a bit hard to get it. You can see the outline of the dog. It looks like an Alsatian, German Shepherd. There's the back of it. I just don't have the right light to get in there, but you could sort of see it. Try the zoom or zoom out. Yeah, I just don't have the right lighting to. Just try and turn on another light and see if that helps. Just turn on another light. Doesn't really help. You can sort of see it there. This is an absolutely fantastic vehicle. All right, so those are the 7 cars that we looked at today. So disappointed not to find the Triumph. Hopefully I will find it on a later visit to Walmart and I will do another video on it. Have to say the Dodge Durango is my favorite, closely followed by the Corvair and the Mercedes. The other vehicles are good too. I am disappointed with the amount of plastic on that particular vehicle, the Land Rover. But I have to say, this is a fantastic moving part set. Well done, Matchbox. Well done to whoever designed these vehicles. Please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And don't forget to hit the like button on YouTube. I also just want to show you 2 absolutely fabulous Boulevard cars that I found at Walmart a couple of weeks ago. Not going to open them. This is a Matchbox unboxing video. But there they are. Absolutely love both of those. So once again, thanks guys. I appreciate your support. Please do continue to follow my channel. I will be bringing more material to review and unbox for you guys. Have a fabulous week.